Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 4th of November. It's a cool and damp morning, still some light rain falling around, but the sky will brighten later today. And again, the coldest air so far this season set to blow in here tomorrow, so get ready. Let's take a look at some of the sky cam shots around the network this morning. And yeah, it's not pretty out there this morning. That's the Montevallo sky cam on the campus of the University of Montevallo. Light rain falling. The sky is cloudy. There's the Clanton sky cam, pretty much the same thing down in Chilton County. And downtown Birmingham, cloudy with a bit of light rain at 5 o'clock. There's the developing trough over the east, and that's going to pick up that upper load that's south of New Orleans, and that will be absorbed by the trough. And cold air advection begins later today, and it really kicks in tomorrow, as you'll see. There's a radar at 5:08. Still raining as far north as Fayette and Double Springs and Decatur and even Huntsville. Quite frankly, that rain is lagging a little longer than I had expected, but it should be out of here by 8 or 9 o'clock. And we expect to see a few rays of sunshine this afternoon as the clearing process begins. And yeah, look at the cold air coming down the pike. Now, we've got readings in the 50s, but the numbers here have not budged all day yesterday, all night last night, but here comes that really cold air, and we'll sure feel that tomorrow with the biting north wind. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, and this is suggesting, well, that's the rain from last night and early this morning. Beyond that, we'll be dry, beginning midday today on through the weekend and early next week. Tropical weather, Tomas. The storm still looks pretty disorganized, but there is a little CDO trying to form amidst all that unsettled weather to the southeast of Jamaica. The top winds are at 50, and there's the track, and the Hurricane Center brings it in that gap between between Haiti and Cuba tomorrow. And again, the great concern is that there's going to be panic among the citizens of Haiti. Most of them are living in tents. Conditions are horrible as the earthquake relief continues. But just maybe they'll get away with no major issues, but certainly flooding is a concern. And if there is flooding, that could be a real catastrophe there. So eyes will certainly be on that nation. Then it comes up through the southeast Bahamas and then weakens and fizzles out early next week. No threat to the United States. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. Look at the trough forming over the east. Down below that, the rain is gone. North winds kick in, be pretty gusty later today. We might see 61 if we're lucky, if the sun breaks out early enough. Otherwise, we'll be in the 50s much of the day. Tomorrow, goodness gracious, look at the trough, digging even deeper. Down below that, cold air advection, 540 line, almost to Mobile. Hey, if that's right, we won't see 50. We'll be in the 40s all day. We've got a high in the low 50s, but that might be optimistic. And yeah, we see that wraparound moisture. Look at the snow flurries down into eastern Tennessee around the Great Smokies. Gatlinburg might pick up an inch or two to get the ground white. And again, I would not be shocked if our friends up in Mentone, up on Lookout Mountain, reported a snowflake or two. And no big deal, but that's definitely a sign that this is not summer anymore. Saturday starting off the weekend, we're expecting the first widespread freeze of the season. The actual high is still west of the state, so there'll be a little bit of wind, and it could be Sunday morning might be colder. We'll be down there close to 30. We'll say 25 to 30 Saturday morning, and then the day will be brilliantly sunny with a high in the middle 50s. Both the models are showing 54, and there's Sunday, the high right over us, and I think that's when some of the colder valleys are going to really radiate down into maybe the low 20s. Most folks in the upper 20s and low 30s. But that will end the 2010 growing season, no doubt about that. And Sunday should be a sunny day. The high close to 60. Monday, still going to be cold Monday morning. We'll probably be in the low and mid 30s, but we'll rise up into the middle 60s. There's Tuesday, we're dry. And Wednesday of next week. Maybe pushing 70 by then. And with the south wind, nights definitely warmer. A week from today, here comes the next trough. Down below that, rain breaks out to the west of the state, and at the end of next week on the 12th, pretty good-looking cold front coming in here with maybe some thunder there around Memphis and rain entering northwest Alabama, but the upper support weakens and kind of fizzles out as it passes through here. But again, one way or the other, that's the next chance of rain at the end of next week. And maybe the beginning of that day, Saturday the 13th, which is the day of Storm Alert Extreme at the BJCC, the annual spotter training event we do downtown. All right, a little later on the 17th, that's a good-looking trough. That might be kind of stormy with heavy rain. And, it's been coming and going, but the idea in something out there is pretty good. And then on the 19th, that is gone. And that looks rather seasonal and quiet on that day, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.